Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. Now swing pass for Dillon. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. In motion right here comes Johnson. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and complete to Drake London. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Jackson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. And he will bring it back and enter. Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Always got some breathing room. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the first play of the game. So the big play, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Passing play. Flacco. Open man is Fred Biletnikoff, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Ryan. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this throw caught left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
51,
Here's Ryan. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Up to the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Wait. Monday, that's flat.
Here's Flacco. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra...
But I think the ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are left in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Hey, Monday!
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Hey!
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Ray Guy now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, gun!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Wait! Tick!
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw again on second down. Ryan. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
21.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Now Ryan on first down. Touchdown! Fred Biletnikoff in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Check! 39.
On first down, Ryan. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tony Gonzalez, 73 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. To throw for it is Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
You're over here. You're over here. 3 wide. Understand her.
Flacco. Forced out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Red.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Roger, 5-0. Regular.
Flacco from the gun. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Flacco. And that is incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13 to 10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
59,
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Ryan. He dumps it off to Barkley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
21!
Here's Ryan to throw. That'll be caught by Belendikov. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tony Gonzalez with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
51.
Flacco looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Monday, that's left.
Flacco. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Okay, hot, dead, wait.
Now Flacco. Open man is Fred Belendikov, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line.
Hey, Monday.
Pressure mounting. Flacco. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to succeed.
On 3rd and a country mile. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. That was Barkley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
51, stop!
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Hey! Monday!
Flacco to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's done. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Second down, McKinnon. And some room to roll now. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea of slowing him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Josh Johnson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Ryan. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? pass, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run for the first down. Saquon Barkley. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tony Gonzalez. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They're going to run it. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe through the NFL season, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
After a one-point game, 7.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd and short, McKinnon. Yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Ready up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you can do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Off the play fake. Johnson. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped it for no gain.
Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 65 yards. As his now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rod Woodson. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception in the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to play right away and take control back. They're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Tuesday.
Ryan. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
54, time!
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the 49ers will have solid field. Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kick. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hey! No!
Now Jackson on 1st down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Report!
This time Jackson will throw it.
Area of the field.
And he's he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
58.
Now Ryan on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play.
Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storytelling. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Flacco's throw there taken in by Smith.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Yellow, yellow! 5-0. Rewind.
Now Flacco. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Inside handoff, Henry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync.
Knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Smith, the man in motion left.
Red!
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Got a man complete. Calvin Johnson. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards. They'll give Henry another shot. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So there you go, Charles. I mean, any questions about how confident this head coach is in his offense, I think they were answered right there.
I would agree with you totally on that one. Opening drive of the game, 4th and goal. Even if he's mulling over 3 points, that probably looks pretty good here. He's got to let his play go for it, and it pays off.
From the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, 59, ready!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Colts. Tony Gonzalez. 50 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Ready? When you put the ball in the air, three things can happen. Two of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Rob Gronkowski, 85 yards. Point after try forthcoming. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
Right about that. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A first down carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Flacco off play action. It'll be caught by Biletnikoff. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Henry up the middle, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll run it again with Henry. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Christian Okoye. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.